Hello, my name is Maximiliano Valamarin, and this is my presentation from Statutory Activity number 10 from history. Let's start, but first we have to define what is well-being and peace. Peace is a state of freedom. It references freedom from conflict. On the other hand, according to the WHO, well-being is a positive state experienced by individuals and societies. So they pretty much share the same, a state of freedom and positivity. Take for example the Holocaust, which was the case I chose in my Statutory Activity number 6. The Holocaust was exactly the opposite of this. I think that's obvious. But do you really know why? Nowadays, it is common to have social medias. I will say it is rare not to have one. But have you realized that these networks or technologies influence our definition of peace, well-being, and health? So, basically, each of us have TikTok, and sometimes it can be used to spread hate or fake news, and this can make our perception distortionate in this topic of peace. But despite these things, social medias can spread good content which promotes mental health, but we have to be very careful because the excessive use of these medias can reduce the well-being by interfering with our personal or sleeping time. Another way to achieve peace is by actively participating in a community. But why? Well, in order to create a just society which promote peace, well-being, and health, we have to actively participate in it, always searching for equal rights and laws, basic needs, education, and justice. Only by this, a just society can be created. But why? But what does a society offers? Well, a just society is very important because it creates a positive change, fosters a sense of belonging, and better access to healthcare. All of this promotes peace, supports well-being, and promotes health. Take for example all the memorials, which the memorials promote peace by the achievement of justice. For example, the memorials to all the Jewish lives that were taken in the Holocaust. So it was created after the Nazis were defeated to demonstrate like justice to them. Now, we have been talking about peace, justice, and well-being, but what is the relationship? What is the relationship within them? So, global peace is basically the freedom of any conflict in a country. Social justice, we have said that is a great example of this area, the memorials. So basically, it is an essential part to achieve peace, because justice requires fair treatment, equal opportunities, and inclusion. Well-being, well-being depends on both, because if we can achieve a just society, therefore it's going to be healthcare, freedom, and a safe community. So basically the three support each other. Global peace provides safety, social justice ensures justice, and both are needed for well-being. So basically you can have one fully without others. Now, filming this video and creating all these arguments that I'm saying have make me realize that we don't live in a fair society. Maybe us have the privilege of studying in the Tecnológico Monterrey, but in Mexico exists a lot of injustice every day, and sadly we think we can do anything, but that's wrong. We're Mexicans. We can create a better society, supporting each other, men and women. In many ways, create this video have inspired me to foster peace, well-being, and health. But mostly, it have made me realize that we can change the injustice, oppression, and inequality in Mexico. Well, one last question. How can we promote peace and well-being in our community? I think the answer is this video. Only realizing in the context in which we live, only realizing that we can make a change, only by talking about the problem we can solve it. We have to think in the others. We have to act. We have to be a fair society. We have to create a just society. Thank you.